I understand that many of you are carrying silent sorrows, grief that chokes your voice, questions that linger unanswered in the dark. Perhaps you're weary from holding it together, or maybe you're whispering, "Hi, God," into what feels like heaven's silence. Your pain is real, and it's okay to let it breathe. Tonight, we gather to weave those sighs into a melody of hope through the Psalms. Psalm 34:18 is our anchor. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. This is our promise. God hears our laments and gives us a song to sing them. We're not here to rush past your pain, but to walk with you, turning your cries into a sacred harmony before Him. Consider Anna, a widow from Boise, Idaho. After losing her husband, despair muted her joy. She felt God was distant, her prayers empty. One night, and she stumbled upon Psalm 113 and read it through tears. Its words gave voice to her grief, yet sparked hope. She began praying it daily, finding God near in her sorrow. Anna's story teaches us the Psalms are a safe space to lament and hope. Are you carrying a silent burden? Let's take this step this week. Read Psalm 34:18 aloud each morning. Write down one pain loss, fear, or doubt, and offer it to God. Let's begin this symphony, finding our melody in His presence. As ulama find voice, Psalm 113 invites us to sing of God's power to lift us from low places to high praise. Psalm 113, 7-8 sings, He raises the poor from the dust and lifts the needy from the ash heap. He seats them with princes. This is our melody. God exalts the humble, turning ashes into glory. Can we trust this divine reversal? Think of Michael, a janitor from Memphis, struggling financially. He felt invisible, his dreams buried, yet he served at his church, cleaning pews and praying for congregants. One day, a pastor noticed his faithfulness and invited him to lead a ministry. Michael's quiet service led to a platform of impact. His story, inspiring others. God lifted him from the dust, just as Psalm 113 promises. Doesn't his story stir us to hope? We all have ash heaps, failure, shame, or loss. God sees us there, ready to raise us. This week, pray Psalm 113, 7-8 daily, asking God to lift you. Identify one low place, maybe a setback or sorrow, and surrender it. Then, service someone quietly, trusting God's exaltation. From God's lifting power, Psalm 131 calls us to rest in His care, quieting our restless hearts. Psalm 130, 1-2 declares, I have calmed and quieted myself. I am like a weaned child with its mother. This is our song of trust. Peace comes when we surrender striving. Brothers and sisters, can we find this rest? Meet Sarah, a nurse from Dallas, overwhelmed by long shifts and family stress. Anxiety stole her peace. At a prayer meeting, Psalm 131 spoke to her. She began meditating on it, letting go of her need to control. Over time, her heart calmed, and she started a hospital prayer group, bringing peace to others. Sarah's trust restored her melody. Are we striving or resting? Psalm 131 invites us to be like a child, content in God's arms. Jesus rested in His Father's will. We can too. This week, pray Psalm 131:2 each evening, asking God to quiet your soul. Write down one worry work of health or future and release it. Help someone in need. Trusting God's care with quiet trust. Psalm 91 offers a fortress of grace. Psalm 94 promises, He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will find refuge. This is our anthem. God's protection shields us in every storm. Can we rest in this grace? Consider James, a firefighter from Phoenix, facing wildfires. Fear gripped him, yet he prayed Psalm 91 nightly, claiming God's shield. During a dangerous rescue, he saved a family, emerging unharmed. His story spread, encouraging his crew to seek God. James found refuge under God's wings. We face storms, illness, conflict, or fear, but Psalm 91 assures us of safety. Are we hiding in Him? Jesus trusted God through the cross. Let's follow. This week, pray Psalm 91 4 daily, picturing His shelter. Identify one storm, financial strain, or uncertainty, and claim His protection. Encourage someone facing their storm. Sharing God's grace, we found our voice, been lifted, rested in trust, and found refuge. Now, we sing heaven's reversal, uniting these psalms into a symphony of praise. Psalm 113:9 declares, He settles the childless woman in a home, leading her to praise. This is our song. God transforms our lows into high praise. Think of Maria, a teacher from Miami. After a miscarriage, despair silenced her. Yet she prayed Psalms 113 and 91, finding hope. She began mentoring students. Her faith inspiring their dreams. Maria's pain became praise, touching lives. Can we sing like her? These psalms weave a melody of reversal. God lifts, calms, and protects. This week, pray Psalm 113:9 daily, thanking God for His reversal. Memorize one psalm and share it with someone, spreading hope. We've journeyed from lament to praise, from dust to glory. Psalm 34:18 heard our cries. Psalm 113 lifted us. Psalm 131 quieted us. Psalm 91 sheltered us. Psalm 113:9 leads us to praise. Let's proclaim, though my heart breaks, God is my strength. Though I'm low, He lifts me. He is my refuge, my song. Come to Jesus, the composer of your soul. Let Him turn your pain into praise. Pray, Lord, be my melody. Share this with someone. My prayer. May God's Psalms be your song, His presence, your peace, His reversal, your joy. Sing boldly. Amen.